A few weeks ago, a local jewelry store reached out and said, hey, we're looking for balloons for our 50th anniversary party, and we heard y'all are the best. They were looking for about 23 feet of balloons, as well as a 5 and a 0 and a ring foil balloon filled with helium. Now, the client had originally floated the idea of disco ball balloons as well, but ultimately nixed it due to the budget. But since I'm basically the Mrs. Claus of balloons, I said, let's throw some mini disco balls in for a little Christmas surprise. Now, my husband started constructing the first 8-foot garland while I stood back to get a more bird's eye view while he was elbow deep in latex, and then I jumped in to put on the final touches, even if those final touches were not cooperating. Then we moved over to the 15-foot balloon garland, and here we only had one step stool, so we agreed early on that my husband would be handling the harder reach spots because the rest of us are 5'2", 5'3" on a good day, so that was just a no-go. Now, the majority of what I do on event days is really just stand there and point where I want things to go, and let's just say that feeling of pointing it in your exact vision coming to life is, well, magical. Don't let this go to my head, you guys. One thing about me is I am absolutely fearless when it comes to balloons. So if we ever need to inflate foils on site, those are my forte, because here's the thing, foils are tricky. Underinflate them and they don't look as good, but a few too many pumps of air and pop. And while we always have a backup or two, we don't have endless amounts of these on hand, but I'm happy to say we did not have a single foil pop on us. While we were grabbing our final shots, the lady who booked us said this was beyond gorgeous and she can't wait to hire us for their next party.